Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Felixstowe Live. I'm Chris, and I'm here with you this afternoon live from my little back room studio. It's a good place to be. And I've got a few things to talk about today because we're going to try and do some different things on Felixstowe Live this spring, just as an experiment. Last year, we tried to do some stuff and we're quite successful at doing some stuff using a local retail premises as a studio, and we had an interview with I think 3 or 4 people back. That was in the summer of 2021. It was successful, but we had a problem because if you remember, I had a bit of skin cancer on the nose, and it really put me off my stroke, to be honest with you. But things are now kind of back together, and I've got my mojo back, I guess you would say. And the plan now is to start doing more live content and try and get the people of our town more involved, to do more, to talk about stuff that's happening, and to actually come up with ideas to put forward and thoughts to put forward and ways for people to express themselves on topics that matter in Felixstowe. That's what I think. That's what I'd like to do. And I hope that I can persuade some people to get involved. I know that some of the people who we have in our town will get involved. For instance, the people who want to tell you stuff. So we're going to be looking at local businesses. We're hoping, for instance, to start producing the live shows from local business premises. That would be fun to do. And it would give local businesses a chance to show you in more detail what they do, at the same time as we're having a conversation about local affairs, local matters, stuff that matters in our community. So that's number one. Number two, the thing that I would really like to get, I'd like to get more people involved. And I'm not just talking about being on camera. I'm actually talking about doing stuff in front of the camera and behind the camera. We need a couple of crews of 3 or 4 people who are just interested in local affairs, mildly interested in becoming part, perhaps, of Felixstowe Live. And there you go. I need some technical help, and people can learn a bit. People can use existing skills. If you're a decent photographer, you must be better than me. So there you go. I'd welcome some help. And if you're interested, all you have to do is get in touch through our Facebook page. If you want to be on-camera talent, then yeah, very welcome. We have a big problem, I guess, in reality with on-camera talent, because lots of people have said to me, oh yeah, I'd love to be on TV, blah, blah. And the absolute truth is it's a little bit tougher than it looks, because too often you get people who like the idea of being on camera and being in front of people. I'm not sure I do that much, but I don't mind. I've done it for many, many years, so it's kind of something I do. But the reality is that we need some people who can actually kind of make a difference to our perception of our locality. People are interested enough in local affairs to actually get involved. People are interested enough to ask serious questions. People who are interested enough to actually push an opinion maybe a little bit at times. I try not to, but it certainly happens. And people are interested enough to wave at our friends on video. That's Simon James Wasp, who I used to make the Tracking TV channel with a lot, and I still know quite well. So there you go. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for ways of improving what we present to you in terms of actual local content. And I'm looking for ways for people, maybe people like you, who'd like to get involved. I'm not looking for technical geniuses. I'm looking for people who are interested in local affairs and local matters, who would like to be involved in a small kind of way and do some stuff, maybe for a couple of hours a week, that kind of thing. If you're one of those people, get in touch with me. You can leave a direct message, personal message on Facebook, and I'd love to hear from you then. What else have we got to say this afternoon? Well, there's always a couple of things, isn't there? One of the things that I don't have much time for these days is commenting on other pages. I try to share Felixstowe Live's content with a couple of pages, and people tend to ask questions on those pages that I know the answer to, but in honesty, I don't have the time to trawl around lots of pages looking for questions to answer. If people ask difficult or serious questions on the Felixstowe Live page, then I do my utmost to respond. For instance, at the moment, I think there's a couple of little questions going on that I do want to get answers to for me. One of those is, I don't know whether you saw the piece that we did on Bathside Bay in Harwich. Someone was asking, or I found out, should I say, that there's been a planning meeting in Tendring District Council, which is Harwich's council, that someone from the Port of Felixstowe from Hutchison Port said, well, we're going to go ahead with Bathside Bay. Now, that didn't reach anywhere very much. And we asked the question, what about it? And someone said that it's not going to happen. There's another elephant in the room. Now, I'm fascinated to know what this elephant in the room is. So if you know and you work for Hutchison Ports, tell me. I do keep my confidences. So if you can tell me quietly, then I'd love to hear from you. Okay, another question that got asked on a couple of pages was about the old Co's shop. And the old Co's shop is currently being literally rebuilt, and people keep saying, what's it going to be, what's it going to be? Well, I think it's being rebuilt by the landlord, so I'm not entirely sure, because I would think that comes under an insurance job, because the building was close to collapse, as I understand it. So it's being rebuilt, it's got a new steel frame, and it looks the business, I have to say. And people said, what's it going to be? Well, I know what it was going to be. And if you're a Felixstowe Live viewer, I will tell you that we actually know that originally, before the problem started, it was being refurbed by a new leaseholder, who's the chap who runs the Polish Hut. And he was going to open it as a Polish deli and a cafe. And that looked like a very nice little project, a really nice looking place. The plan was spectacularly nice. Now, I don't know if that's going to go ahead. I hope, for his sake, I hope it does, because it looked like a really good project. But we don't really know beyond that what's going to happen. I suspect is that the landlord will see what renting he can get and then go from there. Okay, well, there you have it. That's my little Sunday afternoon chat. If you'd like to join with Felixstowe Live and become a member of the team, gosh, I'd love to see you. If you'd like to support us through providing somewhere for us to make live shows from, we've got a couple of venues in mind, but we'd love to know more. If you can help us with that, if you have business premises where you'd like to welcome a half-hour or three-quarters of an hour video show on Felixstowe Live, get in touch. You can get in touch with me anyway on the Felixstowe Live page. All you have to do is go to facebook.com/Felixstowe Live, and I'll be delighted to get a message from you. It's better to do it as a message than writing in public, but it's up to you. Okay, there you have it. If you like what we do, give us a like, give us a love. If you don't like what we do, well, sorry. But we do the best we can to try and give you some local news and local information. What am I going to say next? I am going to just go and look at something, a couple of things, in fact, because there's a couple of things come up which I want to share with you because I'm so chuffed about them. And number one, let's just go to it and find it, if I can. Famous last words. This is one of the problems with doing live video on your own, where you need someone who's a bit interested in techie stuff. I can do it, but I can't do it and present a video program at the same time. Yeah, what I was going to say very briefly, when I can find it, goodness me, come on, was a comment. I got a comment today. We did a piece recently with the mayor of Felixstowe, who was saying that I follow him about a bit like a spook. I don't mind saying, because I think he's a damn good mayor, and I think he's doing an excellent job. So, Mark Jackson, if you're out there, morning, Mark, afternoon, Mark. But I put a piece up about that because he mentioned us in the Spotlight magazine, and I was really chuffed to know that he appreciates or likes what we do. So there you have it. And I got a nice comment this morning on our Facebook page, Felixstowe Live's Facebook page, from a lady called Juliet, who said, "It is definitely my preferred site for finding out or observing day-to-day day-to-day happenings in Felixstowe. Now, I have to tell you, I was chuffed to little green apples to see that, Juliet. It's really kind of nice. Thank you for saying that. We've also had some other really quite charming comments, and I'm going to read those to you as well, because I'm chuffed to get them. You have to be honest and say that occasionally stuff pops up that we like to get, and I might as well give you a little in and out of that as well, if I can find it. This is famous last words time on live video. This is an issue with doing live video when you are doing kind of something else at the same time. But let's go and have a look and just see if I can find those comments, because I was so pleased to get some nice comments from viewers. Now, what's happened, of course, is that here we go, a word from the mayor. We published a piece because it was because I just liked it. I just liked the piece that we got from the mayor, and so I thought we'd put up his comment and see what was said. So, who we got? We got a lady who commented on that clip and said, "Well done. We like Felixstowe Live because it brings back lots of memories." And why not, guys? Why not Betsy in that case? Diane said, "Well deserved, a bit of praise." Hey, steady on. And then we got Lisa from Spotlight Magazine. "Keep up the good work," she says. Edmund said that Felixstowe Live is brilliant and very informative. My goodness, I'd be fine to go steady. And there were others. So people seem to like what we do. So I'd love you, if you're interested, I would love you to come and join the little team that makes Felixstowe Live. If you'd like to be involved, I'd love to have you on board. Okay, that's me done with rambling on for a while. I will go away and let you enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon now. So I'll see you soon. I'm Chris. This is Felixstowe Live, and I will, in fact, see you soon.